7 periods of hockey. Does that kind of magnify the disappointment in that dressing room?
Well, I thought it was a really well played hockey game by both teams. It was a shame that we didn't find a way to get the win. But there was a lot of good in the game for us, and some things that we can improve at. But what an effort by our group of warriors out there. I mean, that's not easy playing that amount, and like I said, there's a lot of good in the game. We'll take the good and we'll throw away the bad and make sure that we're resting up and hydrating and going to be ready to go back at her for tomorrow night.
That's a lot of hockey in one night. Now, what's your game plan for tomorrow? Is it just kind of just rejuvenation during the day?
We've had the attitude this entire playoffs that we wanted our guys to park their emotions about 15 minutes after the game. So while this one doesn't feel that great right now, we chatted with our group after the game and said, hey, we got to get ready to play a game tomorrow night. So it's all about making sure that we're getting our proper amount of rest, and we're coming in with a fresh mindset tomorrow and ready to play a tough opponent.
That's the 5th longest game in AHL history. Is that the longest game you've been a part
of? In the Stanley Cup final, I think it was either 3 or 4 overtimes, and it was a similar result. And I know I'll draw on that experience because we ended up coming back and winning the next night. This is why playoffs are so exciting. Like we said, you can't win a series in the first game. All they got was one win in the series, and it's about us refreshing, recharging, and making sure our minds are right to come prepared to do battle tomorrow night.
Now, we're not part of the coaching staff. We're not in that locker room. Take us through the mental grind of a game like that and kind of managing with the ups and downs of 4 overtimes.
Well, I think we talked about sticking with it and sticking within our structure, keeping our shifts short, making sure that we were using everybody and that we're spreading and distributing the ice time out. There were numerous chances at both sides of the rink. Either team could have won. There's some great goaltending on both sides. It was a heck of a hockey game. And lots to be proud of for our group, lots to draw from, some positives, and then some teachable moments too where we can get better. But like I said, our biggest thing is making sure we're rested and getting the proper amount of recovery so that our minds are fresh for tomorrow night.
Is it kind of a good feeling knowing that you don't have much time to think about this, that, a couple hours, you're right back here at the rink?
Yeah, I think the good news is that it's not like we're playing a fresh opponent. They had to go through the exact same thing that we had to go through. They're in the exact same position that we are. It's about making sure that we get to our game early tomorrow and continue to use our speed to get in on the forecheck and disrupt them. And like I said, get our minds right.